Okay, when we run the track, we are working on making our body healthy, and there are three things that should happen. One, your heart beats faster. Two, you breathe harder. And three, you get hot and sweaty.
Hey everybody. So the video you're going to watch today is a track running video. What that means is, for those folks who need to join us, when we are in PE we get a chance to run our track outside. So when we run the track, what we do is we have a track card, and I keep a log of how many laps you do. And then once we've run a certain number of laps and we get keychains, obviously it's a little bit different. So this year, what you're going to be doing for running the track is you're going to play the video of me running on the track and you're going to jog in place to it. So every time you watch the video, you're going to jog in place to it. Can you jog somewhere else? Absolutely, as long as it's safe. So if you have a yard you can run in, fantastic, you can do that. And we'll talk about how we do that with time in just a second. The time for running is 8 minutes. So parents, 8 minutes is the running time. If they're not going to watch the video and jog in place, that's fine, but make sure it's 8 minutes. However, we'll talk about how we can make it a little bit less if we need to, or make it more if we need to. All right. So the video that is of me is me running 4 laps. All right. And each lap takes 2 minutes, so it's an 8-minute video. I do apologise if it's a little bit uneven. Our track's a little bit uneven. Obviously, I was running, so it's not completely straight, so bear with me on that. Now, every time you watch the video and jog in place, you're going to fill it out on a jog log. Coach Old, where is our jog log? Let me tell you. At the bottom of my PE page, there is a link to the jog log. And you've got 2 choices. Number 1, you can print it off like I did. Or number 2, you can just download it and save it to your computer. Either one is fine. And then what you're going to do is every time you run, you fill out the jog log. So you put the date in the first column. So you watch the video, you put the date, and then you jog in place and watch the video. And it says in this column, jogged in place with the video, how many times you write number 1 because you did it 1 time. Let's say you've got a great yard outside or you run in the neighbourhood, that's fine. So if you go out with somebody and run, and you would, instead of watching the video, and in this column it says, jogged or ran for time, how long? Remember, our time we're looking for is 8 minutes. So you would write 8 minutes. All right, so you've got 2 choices. Number 1, watch the video, jog in place, and write down how many times you've watched the video and jogged in place. Number 2, if you're running somewhere else, run for 8 minutes, write it in this column. Well, Coach Holt, I don't know if I can jog in place for that long. Hey, that's not a problem. If you feel like you can't jog the whole time and you get really tired, that's okay. You can slow down to a walk in place or a march. You count to 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then you jog again. So we can have a little break, a slower break if we need to, and then we jog again. Our goal is to jog in place or run the whole time without stopping. If we need to stop or slow down, not a problem. Count to 10 and then jog again. Now, some of you might say, okay, Coach, that's fine, but I don't know that I can do 4 laps. Okay, that's not a problem. If you're watching the video and you get to 2 laps and you stop, in the column where it said jogged with the video, you write 2 laps. If you've watched the video 1 time, you write 1. If you've stopped after a certain number of laps, you write the number of laps, 2, 1, 2, or 3, or 4. All right? If you want to do more, can you? Absolutely. Just watch the video again. All right? So if you've done it 1 time, like, that was super fun, I want to do it again, great. Then you would write that you watched the video 2 times. If you decide, hey, I'm going to go run with my family and we're going to run in the neighborhood, fantastic. Make sure someone times it and then write how many minutes you ran here. Then at the end of the quarter, you're going to submit it to me. So if you've saved it on your computer, really easy, just type it in. If you print it off, just write it in. If you've lost it, oh no, don't worry, because the link will always be on the page. If you have any questions, just tip tap tap, send me an email and I can answer it for you. And watch the video, have fun running. If you go and run somewhere else, be safe, have fun doing it, and let's see if we can run the whole time without stopping. You can do this, have a great day.
Okay, so you have watched the introduction video. Make sure you have your safe space for doing PE and get ready to run. Make sure you watch the next video and join in.
Hey everybody, today we're going to run on the track. Well, I'm going to run and you're going to run in place with me. And then little bit later on I'll explain how we're actually going to use this. So for right now, I'm going to do 4 laps. You are going to jog in place with me, and then we'll talk about exactly how we're going to use it. So, if everybody's ready to go around the track, let's go. So, for those folks that are new to Joiner, this is our track. And our track is a big round gravel circle. Now, this sometimes gets washed away a little bit by the rain. However, still fun to run on. We just have to make sure that we do it really, really safely and really carefully. So everybody's jogging in place with me. We are going to do 4 laps together.
Other than that, I'd rather not read it because I'm always hitting the face with some headlines.
So we can see around on one side of the track we have a lot of trees.
Somebody get robbed, somebody
Off
get
that way is like the trail that they folks use.
always something. And, like this
This corner of the track we start to see some more of the neighbourhood.
social and racial disturbance let them down. And if we're always talking about tomorrow.
And then we can see we've had some of the track washed away here. So we just really, really careful and safe.
Brotherhood, and we are to leave the world tomorrow for our
And
descendants.
we're coming up to the school building on the outside where the car rider line is. Alright, folks. We are done with lap number 1. We are done with lap 1. 3 to go. We got this. Y'all in place, keep moving, folks. So when you're jogging in place and we're watching the video, it's kind of like we're running on track. But if the ground's not that even, right into the track part of the town. Back around that again where the building is. Car ride line. Alright, everybody, we're done with lap number 2. We have done 2 laps. Good job, we're halfway there. You guys keep moving. on our last lap. So keep moving. If you're running through, you have to wonder, does it really feel like you're here running on the track? You can see my point of view, the eye for the heat. Quite humid today, so I'm sweating quite a lot. Alright guys, we're almost done. Almost at the end of that full flat. Good job. Alright guys, that was lap number 4. We are done. Good job everybody.
Alright, good job everybody. You have completed your first track run on our virtual track, running with me. Remember, go ahead and complete your jog log, and if you want to do it again, feel free to watch the video again. You can do it as many times as you want. Just make sure every time you do it, you put it on your jog log. If you don't follow the video, get someone to time you for 8 minutes and go ahead and run. You can run outside, you can run in place. Have fun doing it, everybody.